Hi everyone. In this video, we'll study arrays in Java using a very simple example. Once again, I'm using JDoodle to write the code and to compile the code online itself. Now, as we have understood in all the previous videos in this playlist, to write some code in Java, we'll first need to declare a class. So here, the class that I am declaring is arrayExample. Now we will need the main method inside the class, so this is the main method. Now in this particular example, we will learn how to actually declare arrays in Java and how to access the elements of the array. So to declare or to create an array in Java, this is the syntax that we're going to use. So this is an integer array, as is clear with int here. Okay. Now because it's an array, it will store a bunch of integers. And because it's an array, the syntax is to actually put these square brackets first. Then we have age. So the age is the name of the variable of this array. And how do we know it's an array? Because of these two square brackets which follow int. Now it's a 5-element array. There are 5 elements in this array. The first element is 12, the next one is 4, the next one is 5, then 2, and then 5 again. Now we have to put all these elements within these curly braces. And all these elements are separated by a comma. So these are 5 elements in this array. Now the important thing to note here is the index of the array starts from 0 and not 1. Okay, so index of array starts from 0 and not 1. So the first index, or the first element, is in index 0. Okay, that is very important. So age 0 will contain value 12. Age 1 will contain value 4. Age 2 will contain value 5. Age 3 will contain value 2. And age 4 will again contain value 5. So it starts from 0 and goes all the way till 4. So if an array is of size, say n, the first index is 0 and the last index is n minus 1. Okay, so let's try to first access all these elements of the array and print them. So the array has 5 elements. Therefore, we will go from 0 all the way till 4. So that is what this for loop here is for. So this is a for loop to access all the elements of this array. We start from index 0, that is I equals 0. And we increment I till we reach 5. When you reach 5, we exit out of this for loop. So I less than 5. So first I will be 0, then I will be 1, I'll be 2, I'll be 3, I'll be 4. Till I is 4, it will go inside this for loop. When I becomes 5, this condition is going to be violated and will exit out of this for loop. So while it is less than 5, it will keep going inside this for loop. And what would it do? In line 11, it will actually print this line, which is the element at index plus I, which will give you the index. So index I first will be 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, and 4. And then we'll print age I. Okay, so first time you will access age 0, then age 1, then age 2, age 3, and age 4. Okay, so let's first try to run and execute this. I've already executed this, but I'll do it again. So click execute, and this is what will happen. It will print out element at index 0 is 12, then element at index 1 is 4, then element at index 2 is 5, element at index 3 is 2, element at index 4 is 5. So this is a very simple example which shows how to work with arrays in Java. We'll look at more complicated examples in the remaining videos of this playlist. Thank you for watching.